MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Bears and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll come into this one at 328. 5 homers and 30 RBIs. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Trout is off at first with 2 away. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Garrett Cole gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
In now, Whit Merrifield. And there's a
For
look
the
at his
Red
home
Sox,
and road splits
the
so
second
far this
baseman,
year.
Whit Merrifield.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Cole has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Merrifield has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A ball and a strike.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Cole into the windup. 2-1 on its way. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it. 1 down.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. Right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. In the air now, out to right field. Cruz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Oh, 2 home now to Bogaerts, and he misses there. 1-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. One strike now from Cole.
Ball.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through. A base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. His career line against Garrett Cole. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. A 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Moreland playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit to first. Freeman is up with it. To second for one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
The shortstop, Kevin Newman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
To 2-2 now. Too high, ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding into the box, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. He got him.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch.
Nope. Ball one, no
Hey, it's
strike.
nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Mondesi is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch.
That's ball three.
Scooter Gennett is on deck. And the count will be full. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
This pitching staff has done
number
a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So here's Scooter Gennett. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They currently possess the lowest strikeout total in all of baseball, and when I asked one of their coaches about that stat, he told me that's no fluke. He said despite the trend in baseball these days where we see a lot of hitters being just as aggressive with 2 strikes as they are with no strikes, they don't believe in that as a club. They want their guys getting tougher and more focused with 2 strikes, and they seem to be getting the desired results.
Leading off
guys,
for the Red Sox.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now the pitch. Christian Vasquez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
The center fielder, Adam Frazier.
So striding forward now, Adam Frazier, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys,
The batter,
is that
number
he came
15,
back with a fastball
second
on
baseman,
2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
With Merrifield next to bat. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
2 out, nobody on. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. This is skied into short left center. Ramirez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in, Mike Trout as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 2-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, listen, Nero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Freeman carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. On the year, Freeman begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Two balls and a strike to Freeman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
1-1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding in, Mitch Haniger. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Michael Brantley. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance.
Hitter.
Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for him.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. One man out. Three and one to Martinez.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Three and two.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball too high. Ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. One strike now from Cole. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250, 6 home runs and 30 RBIs. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Two balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Two out with the man at first. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Cole sets. Here's the 3-2. On a line, that's a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. Martinez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here now is Rafael Devers, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
The 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One for the Red Sox on the double by Bogaerts. We're through 4, and it's 1-0 Boston. Austin Bryce will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Austin Bryce.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman, just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. This year against right-handed pitching, Newman carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bryce, the former Miami Marlin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Roberto Perez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Roberto Perez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0. And he takes a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound
Now
right there.
batting,
He had to
catcher,
stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. The bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Frazier.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Cole has his target. Here comes the pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 50.
And they
Second
keep
baseman,
the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
With Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, inside.
Here comes the 1-0. Push to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, after back-to-back
The left
two-out
fielder,
hits
number
right now,
23.
this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. From the stretch, the 1-2, and it's fouled away. One and 2. Here it is.
I got to tell 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Full count.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Ready with the payoff pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 1-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Hit in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. One down.
The batter, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Standing in, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
(0-1). Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Here comes the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. The pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off.
He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the sixth.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. The 1-1 home. Taken. Strike two. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Take a look at his numbers. A couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Jeanette has it for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batted, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A runner on first with 2 away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Three and 0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. Classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So here's Mike Zunino as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the
Leading
veteran
off
first
for the
baseman,
Red
Mitch
Sox.
Moreland.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting, catcher, Christian
So a runner at
Vasquez.
skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. David Hernandez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hernandez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam.
So here's Adam Frazier. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way to short. And that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to record the force out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. Eighth inning coming up. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Newman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Kevin Newman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strikes.
And the pitch. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
To first. Moreland is there. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Pitch on the way. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Scooped up on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Adalberto Mondesi.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Bottom of inning number 8 set to
Leading
go.
off
And
for the
Michael
Red
Brantley
Sox.
settles in to hit at
The
the
left
plate.
fielder, Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And now pitch on the way. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ramirez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second
Up
out.
next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Brandon Workman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Trout waiting on the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 to final. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Austin Bryce claims the win out of the pen, his first. Garrett Cole takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Brandon Workman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left.